this is Karen of the Lake Stamper here in Grand Blanc, Michigan. How's everyone doing today? Well, it started off as a great week, I have to tell you. I got a lot of card club kits out the door. I'm so excited. Also, all you ladies that got the stamplers and we were a little bit delayed on the Blackberry Beauty, guess what's in stock and all finished? Isn't that gorgeous? Lovely. So this sampler is, you know, one of the 10 for the beautiful mini catalog. So yay. And all you ladies that didn't receive it, you will be getting it in the mail. All right. So if you're new to my channel, hey, you know, hit that subscribe button. All right. And if you like what you see, hit it twice. So that would be great. So today I want to work with the delicate dahlias. It's so pretty. I've done one in polished pink already, and it came out gorge, and I've got enough left over for another card. Look at that. This is a really nice bright color using the polished pink. It's just so pretty, and really a plethora of different kind of greens. And so what we're going to do is we're going to work on the One Sheet Wonder again. So let me put this to the side. Okay, so we have two different styles here. We have the distinctive and we have the more detailed if you want to do some Stampin blends with that, okay? We're going to use this grouping here, and I have them already organized, which I really love. And if you're having problems with this little guy, first off, you really want to clean them. Second off, you really want to take your time taking it off the paper, okay? Don't just do it really quickly. I'll show you. Just because I think you'll get more of a clear, concise stamp that way, okay? So first things first, make sure it's the right way. I've done it the wrong way. Oh my gosh, you know, don't you hate that when you do it the wrong way? And it's a little bit too big for this piece, so I'm going to leave my leaves on that. All right, now we're going to do cherry cobbler today. All right, so right now I'm just going to juice that up really nicely. And again, One Sheet Wonder. All right. So let's just, you know what, I'll start right in the middle so you can really see it. All right. All right, now see, you can even see the colors where it's darker in some areas and lighter in others. So let's see what happens. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? That's cherry cobbler for you. So pretty. I'm going to do more of a fall look, okay? Not that I want fall to come. Really, I don't. I know a lot of you ladies love the fall. Now watch how I take that up just really nice and light. And look at those colors. They're amazing. Look at that. All right, so let's do one here in a grouping. All right, I'm going to use Pear Pizzazz for the leaves, and again, we're going to use the distinctive leaves for that as well. And each flower is going to be different, and it should be, right? You could blend different flower colors in here. I sometimes don't do that just because I want more of a unified look, and I really just want it to be, oh, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? And this is cherry cobbler, okay? Cherry cobbler has a nice clean look to it. It's dark, and if that's the color you really want to go for, especially as we head into September, this is the color for you. Now I've done one light with the polished pink, just so I can give you an example. And oh my gosh, look at that. Look at that. So pretty. All right, let's do that again. Let's do it right here. And if you get some ink on your paper, that's no problem, because we're going to hide it. Take it up easy, okay? You could do second generation if you wanted to. I don't think I need to do that on here. I'm really liking what I see so far. I'm going to have enough room for my other flowers as well. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. Oh my gosh. Now if you want to use your foam mat underneath, I'll just do that and show you. Or silicone, whatever you've got handy. I think I'll do that just because I don't want to get it all over my paper. Oh, that's so pretty. And then let's do some over here. This doesn't take long to do, you know. We're not mixing and matching colors. We're just doing some real simple, but take it easy when you're taking it off so you can get more detail of this flower, all right? That flower is so distinct because you really want the whole flower to show up. And it starts to look like a photograph, don't you think? Look at that. Oh my gosh, look at that. Now, some of you might want to even fussy cut. I mean, this is your own designer paper. So you're making whatever design you want. Remember, I keep telling you that. I did this with Expressions in ink using the gilded leafing. You could do gilded leafing on here as well. So I was just thinking of that, but I thought, oh, nah, we've already done that. I've got this spot here. I could do one more here, but I'm going to hold off just for a second, okay? So this little guy I'm still going to use, so I don't necessarily have to clean him up, but you can if you want, just to make sure he doesn't get too globbed up, so maybe we should do that. We'll just give him a nice little clean, because I did say to clean him, and then I don't clean him. That's so funny. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness. Okay, so now I have some colors I want to use for the smaller, okay? I've got this little guy here. I want to use that distinctive one. And I will use him. I didn't know whether to use pumpkin pie. Well, that's a pretty color, don't you think? Oh, that's pretty. Look how pretty that is. That's pretty. All right, now think I just want some of these flowers kind of in a grouping, okay? There we go. Looks really nice. Oh yeah. Look how pretty this is. Look how pretty this is. And let it flow right into the other part of the flower, okay, of the dahlia if you want. It's not going to hurt it. You know, you've got enough area to cover it. And also a little bit on the, and you can definitely do second generation with this pumpkin pie. Boy, it is starting to look like fall on this one, don't you think? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Nice. Let's just do one more over here. Okay, I'm gonna hold off on that for just a second. We've got the pumpkin, we've got the pear pizzazz. This is so pretty. All right, so I've got my mat on here if I, need to worry about it. Now I'm just going to put some leaves right on the dahlia. I'm not going to do second generation. I do, pear pizzazz isn't real dark, so it's not going to be too distracting. Oh yeah, look how pretty that is. So pretty. Okay. So pretty. Oh my gosh. So, oh, this is really, really gorgeous. Okay. Now you'll see I'm putting the leaves around my dahlia, all right, as if it's got a bunch of leaves, and there's going to be some open space. So I'm going to show you what we can do to fill that up. All right. Gosh, we could frame this. It's so pretty. Don't you think? I know. Oh, I'm loving this. Oh boy, so pretty. You know, we have so many different distinct flowers, and sometimes if you ever want to blend them together, remember the tulip one? We've got a tulip. The tulip would be really pretty. We've got, gosh, we've got the Expressions in Ink, all right, flower, and that came out so pretty as well. I mean, you know, look at that. And you've got this flower. You could blend all these flowers with this grouping here, because I'm sure everyone has a perennial garden that is showing off all of these beautiful flowers. You know, you can see I'm getting off my little foam, but that was a good save. It's just gorgeous. And you know, the whole idea is not to be afraid to do this, okay? Let's see, I'll put this the right way. There we go. And oh yeah. You really, I'm just going around the dahlia, not so much the smaller flowers. The smaller flowers will get hit with the leaves, but that's okay. That's what I want. When we start doing this area here, because I've got a little bit more greenery I can show off, I'll show you what to do in just a second here. We're almost done with the leaf. Again, just showing off what we can do to really make this, you know, pop. Look at that. It's so pretty. So pretty. And don't forget to get that corner. Sometimes we forget. All right, see right here? You know, I don't mind filling up the corner areas with my leaves. You know, why not? Oh, this is really pretty. So pretty. Again, leaf right here, another one, and another one. So pretty. Oh my gosh. I think we have enough leaves here of this leaf, okay? But there's a little baby leaf, really tiny little baby leaf, and I want to use that, and it's a distinctive one. So I'm going to take this off, and I want to use this little guy right here, okay? There's a little one, little baby. See that little guy right there? Just that little guy right there. So we're going to take him off, all right? I know, taking him off. There we go. Let's put him back. Okay. He's so tiny. Easy to lose. Again, still using the Pear Pizzazz. Let's fill these areas up that have the bigger leaves by just putting some smaller leaves in there to fill it up a little bit more. You see how it fills it up? Right in there. See that? And then this area right here, let's do the same, where you can really tell how we're filling that up. Oh yeah. Look at that. Look at that. It's basically just filling up the empty spaces that didn't get filled up with the bigger leaf. So it looks like there's a whole bunch of other leaves with it. Okay, you don't have to do it everywhere. Just in the areas that you think that are a little bit sparse. This area right here was the most sparseness. And it's kind of nice to just fill that area up with maybe a little bit, you know, smoother, smaller leaf to give that flower some more fullness. And then right over here, Okay, and then before you know it, you're done. This took what, maybe 5 to 7 minutes to do. Okay. Okay. Perfect. Now there isn't any leaves over here, so what I'm going to do, because I still have my leaf open, just going to put one leaf there. Now you see that one area where it's that open stalk area? I'm just going to put that right in between it, as if it was, you know, planned. Perfect. And then one went over here. Look at that. Look at that. Gorge. Now I think we did pretty darn good here. You could keep going, you know, and you'd have so much. But we've got, look at the green. Look at that with the pumpkin pie and the cherry. So pretty. So what I want to do now is make sure my hands are clean, because now we're going to cut it. I know. Oh. All right, let me get my trimmer. We'll be right back. I have my handy dandy trimmer. We're going to cut this first at, I know, we're going to cut it. All right, so we could do, let's see, why don't we do 4, because that'll give us an even. All right, 4. Okay, that gives us another set times 5 1/4. I love how this one is looking, so I want to save that one for sure. And bam, 5 1/4. Oh my God, look how beautiful that is. Stunning, stunning. Now this one you could make another one, or you could put another like an inch and put that inside. But you know what? I don't want to waste that. So I am also going to do 5 1/4. That will leave a little bit, but it's not going to be anything I want to use for the inside of a card. So I've got 2 of these. Oh, look. Aren't they gorgeous? They're gorgeous. Now, you're going to need one of them to go on here, so you can decide. I am loving this card right here. Okay, so I have a couple things. I have a mat that I'm going to use in Cherry Cobbler. And I am going to, you don't have to hide any of this. You could just leave this as a card and it would be so amazing. Okay, look at that. I mean, so pretty. You could put a saying on it, call it a day. All right, you'd have so many of these made. You'd have like 4 of them made. But if you want to do something a little bit more fancy, I have a border of 3 1/2 times 4 1/4. Yeah, 4 1/4. Yeah, right here. Okay, and then I'm going to make another one at 3 times 4. So we'll just double check that my math is correct. I think it is, and it is. Oh my gosh. So I want to keep this flower right here in the middle. Okay, so you can fussy cut your way to it if you want to. I think it's going to be just fine. So I'm going to go, let's see, I want to do 4 first, or do I want to do 3 1/2? 3 1/2 is going to be right here. I think I'll do the 4. Okay, yeah, that saves, oh my God, that saves it perfect. Okay, now I want to do 3 1/4. Okay, so I think I'm going to see how this has got a little bit more. So let's do this area right there, okay, at 3 1/4. Super. Again, you can use these, all right? Okay, that's perfect. I still have that center one that I really like, the way it came out. And now we have a card that's looking really hot here. Now before we put anything together, one more thing we can do so we can let it dry. So I think what I'll do right now, just to get this going, is you could put this in the inside as well, but I don't want to use it for the outside. You could also use one of these little guys here if you wanted to, all right, which would be really pretty. Look how pretty that is. That looks just as, oh, that looks pretty good. Oh my gosh. You could make this, especially if you're going to make this a landscape card. Look at that. With a, so let's, you know what, maybe we should hold off and see which way we want to do our card. Oh my gosh, you know, sometimes we're just full of it. So that's just an idea right there for the inside. So hold off on that, because we don't know which way which way it's going, you know. it's the artist, it's the artist in us, right? Okay, so just center this usual on our A2. Make sure it's bone folded nice. That would be great. There we go. And here's my other bone folder. I've got two of them. One was my father's, so I thought I'd try it. All right, so I like the way this one goes. All right, up and down like that. Perfect. Nice job. Isn't that so pretty? Now, let's get some, you know what, on here. Let's get some dimensionals. And let me get these on and I'll be right back. All right, we have the lovely dimensionals on. Now you could go to the left, to the right, to the top, but I am going to center my little cherry cobbler right smack in the middle. And you know, you say to yourself, well, you're covering it up, but you know what? You're not, because you're using all of the paper. Well, I mean, you're covering this one up, but you still have this one here to really show off. And you could fussy cut that if you wanted to, too. You know, but I think it's gorgeous. Oh my gosh. So, so gorgeous as we get into early fall. You know, Indian summer, we like to call it here. Now, look at that. That could be, oh my God, that could be a landscape. That could be a, it could be either way. Oh my gosh, I just think it's so pretty. Oh, I love it. Look at that. So pretty. You've got this one here going this way. All right. And now I think maybe we should do a beautiful, gosh, I don't know. I'm loving both ways. Oh, this is so hard. I'm going to do it the tall way, okay? So we won't be using this because I'm not doing a horizontal, but you know, you could easily do that. I mean, it'd be gorgeous. So, but what I do want to do is I want to show you that we should definitely use our distinctive, beautiful distinctive stamp one more time. Usually I like to have all my stamping done first, but every once in a while I forget. So we're gonna move our beautiful masterpieces somewhere else so it doesn't get all junked up, right? And this won't take long because we're doing the inside. It's nice to get the inside of a card done anyway, you know? Especially as demos, when we're demoing something, we don't always do the inside, and then all of a sudden it's not done, and we're like, oh my God, why didn't we finish that? So first make sure it's the right way. Yes. Now this won't take long to do because we're just doing a little bit on here. We're just going to do one stamping. Perfect. Oh my God, isn't that gorgeous? I love that. Just love it. Shut this sherry cobbler up because it's so nice and dark. It'll get over everything. Now, we've got the two little guys for our leaves. We definitely need some leaves. We're going to do the same idea, okay? We've got our little baby leaf And we've got our distinctive big leaf. All right, so I've got those ready. I thought I was done. I forgot. I'm doing the inside of a card today. Okay. Now let's get our pear pizzazz. All right. Gotcha. All right, now just juice it up. You don't have to worry about second generation. All right. Now you should know how to do this because you did it on your One Sheet Wonder. All right. And you could also do this on your envelope. Great idea for your envelope, okay? Perfect. Oh, now isn't that beautiful? You don't even have to do another leaf if you don't want to, but I want to fill in the areas, okay? And because I've got a little baby leaf here, I may as well. Again, no need to do second generation because this is a decent color and it comes out nice and clear. See how it's filling up the leaves? Just giving that fullness that I really kind of wanted. I love that the leaves look like they're fading as well as, you know, as fall starts to approach. And you're just filling up wherever you see fit. And it looks like it's just so much part of that beautiful flower. Isn't it gorgeous? Look at that. You could do it this way. You could do it this way. You could do it any way, all right? It's gorgeous. It really is. Oh my gosh. Oh, I have such a hard time giving away my cards. Oh, poor Karen. Okay. All right. So this is going to go right inside here. I'm going to let it dry a little bit so I won't glue it right this very minute. But oh my gosh. Look at that. Look at this card. Look at that. Well, we're not done yet. No, we're not. So I use the Artful, what is it called? Artful, oh, the Art Gallery. Remember the Art Gallery had this beautiful die cut, had 2 of them in there. I love these. I use them a lot. I'm never going to give these away because I use them so much. Now, remember we had some leftover cuttings, so why not use this as a border? Okay, you can use it as a little slim border, or you could do a thicker border. I'm thinking the slim one looks pretty darn good, right? So let's see. Oh yeah. So instead of getting my trimmer out, because this is so easy to do, I'm just going to eyeball it. All right, so I'm eyeballing it, which is perfect. This isn't going to take but a second. Look at that. Eyeball it right there. And let me get the rest of these beautiful colors in because they're so much better to look at than my dirty desk. Okay, so let's just... Okay. I see what I want to do right about here. I don't usually do that because I'm always afraid I'm going to cut crooked. Okay, now let's just put a few dimensionals on this. It doesn't have to be a lot. I moved my, oops. Let's not throw your tools away. That would be good. I'm going to just put about, oh, I've got 2 of them that I liked. So I always kind of stamp twice if I have the opportunity to, unless it looks really great. Okay. All right, super. And then we're just going to pop that right there. And if I, yeah. Now, I'm a little bit, I got a little bit too much on this side, which is great. I am just going to take one more cut Oh yeah, now look how pretty that is. So pretty. So I've got the background of this. I love this. I don't want to ever cover my flower. I could put it on the top. I think I'm going to put it right smack, or it could go to the right, like this one went to more to the, is it to the right, but I think I'm going to center this little guy. And I don't need to pop this up, it's already popped. So I'm just going to snail it, I'm going to center it as much as possible. And it looks like it's just part of this. Oh my God, gorgeous. So pretty. Now, don't we need some jewelry? Oh my gosh, we do. Gosh, I've got so many pretty ones too. All right, I have the genial gems, which I think are pretty. I also have the opal rounds, but see, they're too clear, okay? So let's do genial for sure. As much as I like the wonderful gems as well, I think it's just nice to put a little gold with this, because you could do gilded, like I said, the gilded leafing with this. It would be lovely. So, you know, I'm just gonna really, in fact, I'm gonna use a bigger one. I'll use this one from down here. Let's use a bigger one for the middle flower. Again, you don't need a lot. Maybe one over here, so I'll use a smaller. All right. And maybe make sure it's not the same size. Great, perfect. Get over there. I know, I just can't fell off. There we go. And then I will move this one because I don't need it now, because now I do it in threes. 3s or 5s. So I think we're done. Look at that. Look how pretty this came out today. Oh my gosh, and look, we finished the inside even. In fact, let's do this. I'm gonna glue this down in just a bit, but I definitely wanted to have it dry first because it was so pretty. Look at that. Oh, that's gorgeous. Look at that, look how pretty. And then, of course, if you wanna do a brighter color, you know, we still have some beautiful bright flowers that are out there. We've got this one. Look how many more I can do. Look at that. So get your inspiration, okay? I mean, this is fun. This is a lot of fun. And I think you're really, really, truly gonna enjoy it. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you had a great time today hanging out with me. And I will see you real soon, all right? Happy stamping. All right, take it easy.